Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are October the 12th of 2021 and I come here with such amazing news. So today marks 4 months that I have been single. I just wanted to come here to say that this will be the last time that I will bring something like this up unless I really have to. But I wanted to bring this up because I want to announce publicly that I'm moving on and that finally my life is changing for the best. Educationally, it's still tough, but emotionally and mentally and physically and emotionally, I'm just doing very well right now. For the past 4 months, I had been feeling so lonely, so sad. I would cry every other day, and it was just something nonstop. And so I just thought to myself that it was just so tough. It was so tough going through those moments. It was the hardest thing that I could have ever done. It was just so hard for me, the fact that I was going through a very hard time and I couldn't do anything about it. I just had to let myself do something about it and let God handle it, because everything is in God's hands and I believed in him. And so I continued my life. I did my thing. I did my personal life thing, my personal routine, since the minute I woke up to the minute I fell asleep. I always made the best day out of my days for the past 4 months, no matter how hard and how tough days would be for me. I always tried to make the best of it. I always tried to make the best out of them, because I knew that if I wouldn't do it, no one else would. And I was in love with this person, but I'm glad to say that I'm moving on from this person that brought so much pain into my heart, and I'm moving on. I'm talking to someone else, and this person has made me understood so many things. And mind you all, I'm not comparing. I'm just talking about what I didn't realize before. But for the past 4 months, I was analyzing everything, every single thing, every situation, every problem that I have been through, how we both would handle them, and how we would always be in arguments for whatever reason it would be. We had a lot of similarities that this person and I do not have. We have very small similarities, but I think that that is what makes us unique in our own ways and makes us want to know more about one another, because we are very different from each other. So I just believe that all of this is for good. I believe that the fact that we're getting to know each other, and I just wanted to get to know this person first before I confirmed everything that we're talking and things like that. I'm really excited because this person has made me feel so special in a way that no one else had ever made me feel. Like, when I'm around him, he's just very sweet. The fact that he knows that I'm blind and he's sighted and he still accepts me with all my imperfections. He's not a toxic guy. He's not jealous. He's not on top of me. He's not very, I don't know what word I could use in this case. He's not telling me what I'm doing wrong constantly, nor being so rude. He lets me do my things, and I feel that I could be myself around him, that I could tell him anything and he'll understand me. And that's something that I never was able to do in my previous relationship, because I was always frightened of the fact or of the thought of what he was going to think, because sometimes he would just get aggressive for the most smallest thing. And that's because I trusted him in every kind of way. But like I said, it's just things that you don't see at the moment because you're so in love that you don't see them. But then you find someone else that helps you see them, and it's totally different. The fact that we've only seen each other for 3 times in this whole time that we've known each other. And I just feel he's so sweet, he's so gentle, he's so generous, and he's so kind. I honestly did not ever think in a million years that I was gonna get or talk to someone anytime soon, because of the fact that I wasn't looking to talking to anyone, nor to talking to anyone to be something else, but it just happened. It's God that didn't close the doors to love on me. He opened them wide open, and he showed me that I deserve to be with someone like this person, because this person, man, he's amazing. He treats me like a real queen. I feel that way. I feel that this person is just very sincere, and that's because he's never had a girlfriend. And it just impacts me how he's never had a girlfriend, and he doesn't care about the fact that I'm blind and that we could possibly date one day, since he confessed that he likes me. And I just was so amazed when I found out about this, because I couldn't believe it. This weekend he came to pick me up, and we went to go eat. And mind you all, I was so nervous because it was my first time going to eat with someone that was sighted, and I didn't even know what the hell was going to go on. And so while I was there, I was just so in shock, because we got there and the whole ride, we're both very quiet and stuff, but it was such a beautiful feeling. I felt so comfortable and so safe around him. And so we got to the restaurant, and he tells me, hey, my parents are here. And I'm just like, oh my God, how embarrassing. I'm like, why didn't you tell me, like, when I was getting ready to come with you? And he's like, well, I didn't tell you because I don't know. And so that's when I finally knew, because at first I was just interested. It was just an interest. And then I got to know him better, and I'm like, maybe it's something that I'm going to like. And then once I saw that he presented me to his family, I said, no. Like, that was where he caught my attention even more. That's where I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you're doing this. And like right away. And then the other thing was that they were tacos de bistec and a papa loca. Those papas that have cheese, those potatoes that are potato, I guess, like it has cheese, it has meat, it has cream, and it has some of them have bacon, so that one did have bacon. And so he was helping me in front of his parents to mix the papa, and he was telling me where everything was at, and just his attention and his attentiveness of being very attentive as to what I do, how I do it, when I do it, and the fact that he understands that I go to school and that I also have a life just helps out a lot and takes a lot of stress off me. And it just helps me that he's always there for me. If I text him, he might not answer me quick all the time, but he'll tell me why he didn't answer me, or he'll just be honest with me. And that's what I really, really like about him, that he's very sincere and very, very honest about everything. So we'll just see where this goes, but I'm very, very happy, and I'm so grateful with God because I've gone this far. I've overcame all those obstacles, all those challenges, all those endless nights of sleep, all those endless nights of my eyes hurting because of how much I would cry. That is done because now I have someone that values me and protects me and is always by my side when I need him, without a doubt. And I just wanted to tell him that I appreciate him a lot. I'm going to maybe present him later on once we've had time together. But for now, I'm just going to take it easy and slow. And we'll just see what happens. So you all, thank you so much for being part of my journey from being heartbroken to fixing myself again and to being the Lupita I used to be. So thank you all so much for all the love and support that you all have offered me throughout. And I'm just gonna ask that you all please like, comment, share, and subscribe to GV's Blind Journey. Thank you so much for watching. Por favor, denle like, comenten y compartan este video. Gracias.